Hey, I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
All right. Well, welcome to another podcast. I have a couple of guests with me. First one, I'll hand it off right away to the event manager of the event, Jimmy Bush.
What's going on? Getting excited for the weekend. The other guest is the only person to win two-time JKO champion, Steven Crazy Steve Fernandez. No idea where he is right now. He is
Was
walking
that
off the
it?
set. There
Was
you
that the
are.
introduction?
There you are. We're live, baby.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna be that quick. You said it was gonna be like countdown for minutes, so I grabbed another beer, whatever.
Oh, we're live, dude.
All right, cool. Hey, let's fucking do this.
All right. So
Is
we
the
got
lighting good here? I can't really tell. Are you guys getting good lighting from?
I can't tell.
Colin.
I can't tell with your Superman shirt.
How about now?
Yeah, it looks great. Good job.
That's what 12% body fat looks like on a real man. You see that shit? Ah, damn.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh
So-
jeez.
What we got first here? You want to talk about the meet and greet Friday for JKO? Get people
Yeah.
out to the bars first.
Yeah. So let's talk. What do you got scheduled for this weekend? Are we doing a bar crawl? Or are we just skipping to Friday? What's going on?
There's supposed to be a little bar crawl going on Thursday, and I left it to my main man George Vancourt to plan that. And yeah, that it didn't really materialize as I had hoped. He does have a couple bars giving some specials, and one of them gave some gift cards, so we'll probably give those out Friday at the meet and greet. But we'll mostly fast forward to Friday. The meet and greet location is a place called the Wreck Tiki Bar. It's out on the boardwalk of Jack's Beach. It's a new bar. It's on the backside of another bar called the Tavern, and they're pretty excited to have us. It's a great location. I mean, you're talking 30 feet from the beach. So hope everybody gets out there. We'll probably have some cornhole going on and some giveaways with bar tab gift cards and stuff. So that's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday.
Nice,
Did you
nice.
say the meet and greet changed?
No, it's still
Okay.
5 to 8. It's 5 to 8.
All right, but it's still the same bar that we've had the past few years?
No, it is a new bar. Yeah, it's called the Wreck Tiki Bar.
What happened to the bar that we had the past few years?
They got new ownership, and so I decided to give somebody else a try. Hey, sometimes you go with the highest bidder. You got to give other people a new shot.
Okay.
Hey, I'm all for it. It keeps everything fresh. Keeps people coming back year over year. It's not the same dog and pony show every year.
That's right.
So,
It's true.
all right. So after the bar crawl, I assume, Steve, we're going out in full force. Is that right? Or do you have a curfew? What's going on?
Which night?
Friday.
Friday, I mean, I have a curfew because I'd like to, I mean, of the three of us, I'm actually playing Saturday morning, so I'd like to get some kind of rest.
All
I
right.
am officially registered. This is my first tournament of the year. I will be playing as well. Someone's
Oh,
got a backstop.
snap! Oh, wait, on Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday and Sunday.
No shit. Damn,
Yeah.
Jimmy Bush, bro.
Killing
Coming up
it.
in the world.
That's right. Killing it.
All right. So moving on, we got Saturday morning. We got a Coed tournament with 18 teams. Sound correct? Everything all good there? Same park
Yeah.
as the last couple years.
Yep, Drew Park.
So if you've been to JKO, you know what to expect. Actually, right now, I'll just run down the quick 1 through 18. The last three teams are open. We'll be drawing those here in a second. But coming in at number 1, we got Flying V. Number 2, we got Shockwave. Then we got Meatballs, and then we got Sitch, which coincidentally, this is going to be a fun tournament because they're the top 4 ranked teams in the country. After that, coming in at number 5, we got Cobra Kai, BBB at number 6, Adrenaline at number 7, ahead of the odds-on favorite Legit at number 8. We got Super Stupid Kickers coming in at number 9, which is essentially a team of Most Wanted, which we're all familiar with. Number 10, we got Honey Badgers. Number 11, we got Cat 5. Coming in at 12, we got the Juice Heads. We got Renegades at 13. Flaccid Wombats at 14, which is by far my favorite team name in this tournament. Number 15, we got 404. And then the last 3 teams that are open, we got Afternoon Delight, Foot Hustlers, and the Rainmakers. So as of right now, the pools. Is that right? We're doing snake for the pools?
Yeah, it's going to be snake format. So I think it was Brent Morrison that pegged it correctly as a comment in there where he guessed what it was going to be playing out as. So he got it. He wins the prize. High fives if you ever make it to Jacksonville.
Haha, if he ever makes it anywhere. Come on, Brent, we miss you.
He's getting married.
Yeah. Well, so I'm going to draw the last 3, the 3 open teams. They're just going to go in order. First team will go in Pool A, second team Pool B, third team Pool C. So one fell out. The first one is Afternoon Delight. They'll go in Pool A. Second one, we got Foot Hustlers. They'll go in Pool B, and then the Rainmakers will go in Pool C. So according to pools, we'll go one by one. We'll start with Pool A. So Pool A, we got Flying V, we got Bayou Ballbusters, we have Adrenaline, we have Gorilla Juice Heads, Renegades, and then Afternoon Delight. So it's a 16 format, so 1 and 6 don't play, 2 and 5 don't play, 3 and 4 don't play. What are you guys' thoughts here?
Man, in that pool 2 through 5, look, in my opinion, probably dead even. Honestly, those could go any direction right now. I know most people don't know. Renegades, their charger, hasn't played in the circuit tournament before. He's pretty much dominating locally right now, and he's pretty pumped to do that. So they're going to be in full force. So as a 5 seed, that's kind of scary to think about, in my opinion. That's a tough 5 seed. I think top to bottom, that's probably the toughest pool. But I think that for those 3, 4, 5 teams, as BBB, unfortunately, I love you, but Brett, that's a winnable game for those teams to knock somebody off and get into elims.
Yeah, Steve, what are your thoughts?
How the fuck is Flying V number 1?
Well, they've won 2 tournaments this year out of 2.
Yeah, Atlanta, no shit, and then a social tournament in Texas.
Hey, Relax was there, so of course it was elite, wasn't it?
It was elite as fuck. I mean,
it was elite junior varsity.
There, so
it was elite junior varsity. That's between JV and varsity.
All right, I guess. Where's Renegades from?
That's a Jacksonville team.
Okay, were they? What tournaments have they been to this year?
They've been to Fort Lauderdale and they've been to Atlanta.
Okay, I thought I saw them in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I don't know much about them.
Now, I can't remember what they did in Atlanta, but I know they got knocked out, I believe, by the Gargoyles in Florida.
Ooh.
Yeah, they've made elims both of their circuit tournaments, so they're looking to take a step up from here. I know they got the signature tie against Cobra Kai, which is a big deal locally for them. But I know they're trying to get a win against a couple higher-ranked teams and get into elims to the quarterfinals, which is where this jumps to. I don't know if that's been covered yet, but there's no round of 16 in this tournament. It goes straight from pool play to 8 teams, so you got to be on point in pool play.
Holy shit! All right.
Yeah, so that those pool play catchers like you, Steve.
Yes.
Important roles.
The pool play backstops like me, also important roles.
Well, you guys have enough. You're 20 deep, so 19 without edge, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, I would agree with you guys here. Flying V, I looked at all the rosters top to bottom. They're pretty full. They're
got all their people?
They got all their people this one.
They got
I don't think Aaron. I thought I heard Aaron Beach wasn't making the trip. Did he end up getting in last minute?
I thought I saw his name, but I could be wrong. I believe I didn't see Troy, but either way, they're fine without Troy. As GKO proved, he was only there for pool play. If Beach isn't there, we'll see what happens. But everything else, they got all their couple South Florida pieces. They got all their key Atlanta pieces, their beta pieces, whatever you want to call them. But they got it all. All the other teams, Afternoon Delight, Renegades, everybody else seems to have similar rosters to the other tournaments that I looked at. So I think this might actually shake out the way kind of the rankings show. I think the toss-up is going to be who's going to be the 3 seed. I would probably give the notch to Juiceheads or Renegades. I don't know. I think Adrenaline's great, but you know, I think consistency is more of a factor than one major win. But
Yeah.
I'm pushing for them. I have a lot of friends on that team, so it's a tough call. We'll see what happens.
I'm predicting Juiceheads and
All
Adrenaline
right.
both jump up and upset Bayou Ballbusters, and I think it's gonna be Adrenaline. I think Juiceheads actually will make a run here. I think they might just miss the cut. I don't know, they'll be 8 or 9, but I think they're gonna beat Bayou Ballbusters.
Yeah, they're due to have a tournament for sure. So, all right, going to Pool B. Here are the 6 teams we have. We have Shockwave, Cobra Kai, Legit, Cap 5, Flaccid Wombats, and Foot Hustlers. Well, with that, might as well start it off, Steve. What do you got?
I got, obviously, Shockwave dominating that pool. Hopefully by some stroke of genius luck, we don't have to run into Legit, but I'm cool with going 3-1. I think 3-1 should get us at least the 8 seed.
I hear you guys don't have JJ. Is Kuran making the trip?
I have no idea.
They're on the roster.
Kuran is, but JJ, I didn't see his name.
Yeah, I saw JJ on there. Oh,
Roster?
I think I can't hear Steve. Are we breaking up? Did we lose him?
No, he's just frozen. Uh-oh. There we go.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Now you are, yeah.
Now we can hear you.
Okay. All right. What were we talking about before I froze?
You were giving us all the inside details about your team.
Oh, I mean, well, the inside details as I know it is I registered, and that's about it.
Short shorts or pants?
I'm
What are
sorry?
What are they making you wear? Short shorts or pants?
Making! What are they making me wear? I'm going to decide my outfit, like, tomorrow. It depends on what Dick's Sports Authority has available in the Shockwave color scheme range. And I'm going to be looking good either way. You already know that. I haven't heard much from the team besides, like I said, I just registered, and I'm with them for this tournament, and then we'll see where we go from there.
What happened to your what other team were you supposed to be on before you went back to Shockwave?
What team was I supposed to be on?
Yeah, did you have like a circuit team lined up with someone, and then they decided to not make a team anymore after?
Oh man, that sounds eerily familiar. Yeah, I was on some really cool team with some really good friends. We were at South Florida. We had the best defense in the country.
Ever, right? That's the best defense ever put on the field, aside from Legit.
Well, we held Legit to 0 runs that tournament, and they were stacked. They were stacked that tournament. I don't know if you knew that. That's when they made the Final Four.
Yeah.
We did really well, and then bitches will be bitches. Bitch-ass Tiger decided to pull a bitch-ass move because he's a bitch-ass person. So I got a text like an hour before practice from Big J saying that Tiger is playing with Cat 5 now.
Ooh.
I don't know where that came from.
Hang on. So you ended up in the pool with Tiger. You get to play Tiger in pool play on Saturday.
Yeah. Try to throw a ball at his head. Hopefully not hard for it.
Well, good luck, man, because I'm sure that top defense in the country is going to carry over to Cat 5.
Well, the top defense was pretty much all Tiger.
Yeah. I don't know. I think 2-2 might be a more realistic possibility at this point for you guys.
Oh, Legit and Cat 5?
That's a tough road.
That's a pretty tough road.
You know what? I'm kind of used to not making out of pool play, so.
All right. Well, what are your predictions then? Actually, Tim, what are your predictions? Because we already know Steve's in shock right now. I don't even think he can give us an answer.
Well, if he's not that confident,
I didn't know I was going to be in a pool with legit and Tigers. Awesome team.
while you guys are busy beating up on Cat 5 and legit, Cobra Kai is going to kind of squeeze its way through.
Record clear. I love Cat 5. I love Simon. I was actually, little known fact, I was trying to jump ship from Boomtown to Cat 5, but I decided that I wasn't a bitch motherfucker, so I decided to stick it out. You know, some other people are bitches, so whatever, bro. I mean, it's nothing you can do, really.
Oh, no. At least you have options, right?
I got options, man. I mean, I'm back on Shockwave for this tournament, and then, I don't know, probably sit on the Riot bench for the rest of the fucking season. Who knows?
That's awesome. So, Tim, you think Cobra Kai is going to somehow sneak in there and win that pool?
Yeah, somehow. I think their roster looks pretty good. We'll see. They never really, quote unquote, shit the bed. They may disappoint here or there, but they're a deep threat almost any time.
They have a Charger now. It's a guy that was he was their Charger when they went to the finals at JKO the first year.
There you go.
He doesn't give two shits about kickball for the most part, but he was convinced to play for this tournament. So he was with them when they won the Walker Regional last summer as well. So we'll see. If he's rusty, then they'll be probably, same old Cobra Kai. But if he's playing well, then they're way better than normal.
There you go. For me, it's tough to get behind the legit bandwagon without Jimmy Beans on the team. I looked at the roster.
He's not making the trip?
I didn't see his name unless, my eyes are failing me. I'm getting old, but who knows? If he's not on the roster, it's going to be tough. If he
heard he was in a relationship. Did he get married and maybe change his last name? Is that why you can't find him?
Ooh, good question. Maybe he changed his first name.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Shockwave will win that pool. That's a tough pool too, though. Honestly, all these pools are going to be tough. Shockwave, you got a tough schedule. You missed the Foot Hustlers, which is a local Jacks team, but dude, you got 3 tough games.
It is a tough schedule. I'm not looking forward to playing fucking Cobra Kai, legit, and Cat 5 in a single fucking sitting.
Florida, you got to play a team with some players from that team, don't you?
What?
Placid Wombats. That one team from Florida that you were on that had a really good defense. There are some players from that team that are on Flaccid Wombats, too.
That is true. That's true.
So it's kind of a reunion for you guys.
Who's on that team?
Is that right?
That's Big J's team.
Big J, Keese, Bing, Storm.
Keese, you're playing on that team? You're on Wombats?
Is Keese there?
Stuff.
Keese is not an approved guest on the show. Do not let him in your room.
He's not. Don't worry, dude. He's not anywhere around.
Yeah, we can get not safe for work, but not his way.
So we play Placid Wombats? Is that the 6th?
Yes,
you
you do.
Placid Wombats also.
Fucking hell, dude. All right. Whatever. I can go.
What about you, Jimmy? What do you think is going to happen in the pool?
It's going to test the depth, but I think with Cobra Kai being in their home tournament and Shockwave looks pretty stacked, I think those two teams are going to go 1-2. I'm not sure if Jamie J is not on that roster, then Steve, you're going to have your work cut out for you all day. You might get tired. I don't know. I guess it depends on when you play them and what the records are for you guys at that point. But tournaments in a row that legit does not make it out of pool play. I don't think they're going to get out.
Ooh, bold statement.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening with Cat 5 and Cobra Kai and Shockwave. I could definitely see them going 1-3.
They don't play Cat 5. That's 3-4 game.
Oh, okay.
But I still think they'll get beat up well enough by Shockwave and Cobra Kai. I don't know. I mean, dude, I don't know what I'm thinking right now, but I'm going for it.
All right, let's move on to Pool C, which probably has one of the more interesting matchups in pool play. You got Meatballs, Sitch, Super Stupid Kickers, Honey Badgers, 404, and the Rainmakers.
Okay, so pretty much just meatballs and sitch.
Well, that's they get to play each other, so
That's awesome.
I know. It
We
just
haven't
worked out
played
that way.
meatballs. We haven't played meatballs very often lately, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Damn. I hope I get to watch that.
So besides those two, let's not focus everything on there. What do you think of the rest of the pool? Because the third seed, you have basically a most wanted team of, I think there's a couple extra new pickups from some of the, I think it's Tampa area.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two St. Louis people. But I mean, they're a sleeper to do something there, or at least sneak out as like a high, 7, 8 seed.
They're good, but honestly, they struggled getting their team signed up, so they don't have a very deep roster, and I think that if the weather's real hot, that might come back to bite them later. I don't know if they're going to have enough depth to really compete with the big boys.
Yeah, another team that could maybe surprise some people. I don't know, Rainmakers. Everybody remembers them from a couple years ago as that Sunday Funday team. I know
The Sunday Funday crew?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's the team that knocked out Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
Well, them and the Rain, and they made the Rain. That's crazy how that all worked.
We were
out.
knocked out by Brickford Fawcett, okay? That's who we were knocked out by.
Well, Sunday Funday crew drove the nail in with the hammer. So, yeah, that's they've got like I want to say there's some Atlanta players as well and some Knoxville players. They're kind of an availables team, but they're led by Evan, who was the captain of Sunday Funday. So they'll have good captaining, and I know they got some solid players. They're not going to be an easy 6 seed, I can tell you that.
No, not at all. They're pretty decent.
Yeah. So and then the other team, 404. I believe it's I know it's led by Eastwood out of Atlanta area, but beyond that, I don't recognize too many names on that roster. And then of course you got South Florida with the Honey Badgers. That rounds out the pool.
Yeah, I want to say 404. Eastwood kind of put together I think a kind of a free agent team from Rick's draft league up there. I think that's where the majority of those players are coming from. I could be wrong, but I feel like I saw that formulating at some point. So I don't know. Eastwood's a pretty strong player, and I know he's a good captain, so I'm sure he'll put a good team out there. That'll probably be the pool with a couple surprise teams.
All right. Any last thoughts on Coed?
Not really. Hope the rain holds off.
So what?
Steve, I hope to join you as a fellow 2-time winner when it's all said and done.
Hey, man, I hope for the exact opposite.
So
I hope to be the first ever 3-time winner, man. It would have been so great to be the first 3-time winner with 3 different teams. Let me just tell you a little tidbit about the 2 wins with 2 different teams. It was both of those teams' first circuit win.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is some fucking shit right there.
That's crazy. Do you still have your hat from last year?
Yeah. Of course.
Where is it at?
It's at my house. You know what I don't have is a fucking shot glass.
That started the tournament after with this
No,
one.
I personally gave out shot
yeah, that's
glasses to
right.
winners. So that would be Liz Tutwiler, who you would contact for that shot glass.
No, dude, this is on point, bro. Don't talk about her like that.
Anyways, what are your predictions for the tournament? Who do you think gets out of pool play?
Look,
Why
my top 8?
don't we just jump right into the Final Four? Let's just see who do you think makes it that far?
Let's give some credit to some top 8 teams. I think there's a couple
All right.
surprises. Let's run through it real quick. Steve, who do you think gets out of pool play?
I gotta say, obviously, Flying V, Shockwave, Meatballs, Sitch. Who else is in the pool A?
You got
That's
Flying
Bayou.
V,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, Bayou Ballbusters, Adrenaline, Juiceheads, Renegades, and Afternoon Delight.
think Adrenaline gets out. Man, I'm really indecisive. Like, Flying V, Shockwave, Meatball situation, Adrenaline. I think Cobra Kai gets out as well. You know what? I hate to say it, but I don't think I don't think Legit is getting out of this one. I think they're missing too many of their strong players. I don't think Legit's doing it.
Tim, who you got?
I think some of those teams in Pool A might beat up on each other and end up with a tie or something. So I'm going to go with 3 teams out of that pool. I'm going to take Flying V, Bayou Ballbusters, and Adrenaline. I'm going to go Shockwave and Cobra Kai and the next 2, and then maybe Cat 5, and then Meatballs and Sitch in the last pool.
Yeah, I think Cat 5 will make it out.
I don't know, man. At 2 and 2, or you think they're gonna squeeze in a tie or a win against Cobra Kai or Shockwave?
I don't know. I mean, if Tiger doesn't completely destroy the team in pool play, I think they make it out.
Okay. All right. So who goes on from there? Who's your final 4 pick?
I got to go V, Shockwave, Meatball, Sitch. I know that's boring, but it's JKO. It's where the big dogs play.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing, except I'll swap Cobra Kai and Shockwave, just to make.
Holy fuck!
Whoa!
Damn, Tim, fart right on my fucking dick, bro. Are you serious?
You should smell this room. I'm farting all day.
God damn, dude. All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with Steve's picks, except for I'm going to sub out V. I think they're going to get upset. I think that JV tournament did not help them. And I think I'm going to drop Cobra Kai in there instead of V as a Final Four team. And Red is getting awfully cocky these days, man. So I think, the pride comes before the fall, as Mark D'Antonio says. So
yeah, he has reason to be, man. I mean, he's fucking smoking hot. He's got a great job. He's got a great life. He plays on Flying V, guys. He's the
You're
best.
right.
No, I fucking love Red. I don't care.
No, I know. I'm fucking with him too. But I got to go some kind of shake-up. So I'm going to be V out of the Final Four and Cobra Kai in.
Wow. Okay.
And finals, I'm going to go with past 2 winners. I'm going to say Sitch, Shockwave, duke it out for first-time repeat winner. I think Meatballs continues to not win JKO. So that's the one tournament that seems to evade them. And I'm going to pick my team, man. I think we're going to get you.
That's fine. That's fine.
So,
I mean, you're wrong. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning. I just want to see something different. I would love to see Cobra Kai and Meatballs, just because I haven't seen it in a long time.
There's nothing to see.
I know. It'll be a 0-0 game. It'll be great.
All right. God damn.
Well, let's move on to the there's an after party that night as well, and this tournament ends early. Oh, by the way, the fields will be selling beer, so people that want to hang out afterwards and relax, watch some kickball, they will be able to purchase spirit.
Jimmy, that goes double for you guys.
That goes double. We're gonna buy twice as much when we win. Is that how we're spending our money?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. And then the after party is at Lynch's again, just like last year. Although we'll have to caution you guys: don't lose your bracelets because they won't let you in.
Yeah, and if you're attending, come find me. I usually have probably like 50 of them on me at any time. So I'm not saying lose it, but come find me and I'll hand it to you. I'll give you yours for the weekend.
Yeah, last year we lost. We ran out before the party got there, and there were quite a few people that weren't allowed in front of the line. You can wait in line if you don't have your bracelet, but you can skip the line and get right in and get specials. They're not giving specials out without them either. So.
Gotcha.
So on to Sunday, let's draw these open teams for the women's tournament. Also going to be a snake draw. Pool A and Pool B.
Hang on, I froze up there. So going into Sunday, all right. So we got 10 teams. The bottom 3 are open, which we'll draw here again. We're going to go in order. We got DMV 18 in the 1 spot. We have Bombshells in the 2 spot after a pretty good showing at GKO. We got Flying VJs in the 3 spot. There They Go in the 4 spot, which is basically almost the exact same team as Smoking A-Holes that you saw in Georgia. I believe they made it to the Final Four. We got Kegels, however you say it, number 5. Fish Whistle at number 6. Cut a Pitch at number 7, which is very similar to the By Felicia team you may have seen at previous tournaments. And then the last 3 teams which we'll draw right now is Killer Instinct, Lip Service, which is a local Jacksonville team, I believe, led by you, Mr. Jimmy Bush.
That is me.
And then Voodoo Dolls. So the way the pools work, we're going to draw 2 open teams for Pool A and 1 open team for Pool B. So I'll draw the 2 Pool A teams right here. We got Voodoo Dolls, and then we got Killer Instinct. So those 2 teams will go in Pool A, and Lip Service will go in Pool B. So in Pool A, if we're doing snake seeding again, it's going to go DMV 18, There They Go, Kegels, Killer Instinct, and Voodoo Dolls. Anyone? Any predictions? Anybody got some insight? Want to go?
Steve, you got anything?
Not really. I mean, DMV is a fucking powerhouse, so they're probably going to destroy everybody there. There They Go. Which team is that? What Coed team are they linked to?
They were Smoking A-Holes in Georgia, essentially. I believe they're mostly out of Tampa. They did very well. I believe Final Four.
Yeah, they got like this the Most Wanted, and then There They Go is the Tampa team.
Okay,
Pretty
the most.
much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see those 2 teams really getting upset by the rest of the field. I mean, Kegels are pretty good. I don't think they match up well against. I mean, DMV is the fucking shit. Unless they're playing Bombshells. And There They Go is pretty stacked as well. So I don't know. Killer Instinct. Never heard of them.
Killer Instinct, I saw something. They won one of the Goombay tournaments, I think. They won a tournament somewhere. When I reached out to a couple people just to figure out, who they were when they first registered. I guess they sound pretty solid. I guess they have some kind of rivalry with Shockwave Honeys or Shockwave Crush, or I'm not sure what Shockwave's women's team is called now, but so it sounds like they're going to be pretty solid as well. They might sneak in there as a tough open team.
I caught part of their games in GKO just because I was curious because I like the name. It reminds me of fighting games when I was a kid. So
fighting game, that shit was dope.
I know. So I did check them out. Yeah, I think they're fine. I think they'll make it out because with 10 teams, I believe top 8 are making it out. So I think they'll be definitely in the top 8. I don't know if they'll be in the top 2 or 3, but they'll definitely be in that middle of the pack right there. Kegels, I think they might make it out too. I watch Voodoo Dolls as well. I believe I may butcher this, but some part of Louisiana, either Baton Rouge or New Orleans. That's where they're from.
They're from New Orleans?
No, Baton Rouge.
Okay, if they're any part of Louisiana, I don't like them.
So I mean, I think it's an interesting pool. I think after the 1 seed, it's pretty even. So it could be anybody's pool, really. I think all these it's not a true like 1 through 5 seeding where 5 is easily the worst team. That's definitely not the case here.
Yeah.
So
you know what I actually think Kegels probably can run with There They Go. I think I might switch that. I think Kegels will take down There They Go probably. I mean, they have the best shot.
I think Voodoo Dolls is going to be the team outside looking in. They lost their best player to Bombshells actually. And I know they're traveling real light, so yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make it. I think they're just I don't know if they have the depth really to run with those teams. So.
Yeah, I think it might take some outside ties for an extra team or 2 to sneak in. Because if you look at the next pool, it looks pretty It looks pretty solid. So if we jump into Pool B, we have Bombshells, Flying VJs, Fish Whistle, Cut a Pitch, and Lip Service. Now, just for the record, like you said, Flying VJs actually they still have Lisa from Mile High Club playing for them in this tournament. And Fish Whistle is kind of an availables team mixed with a lot of the Atlantic folk, like Virginia area people. I know Liz is on the team. You got like Randy Brown, Noel, Doolittle, team with a lot of experience. So we'll see how they mesh. And then Cut a Pitch is another Florida team, sounds like. You guys
that's the team.
On them?
That's the team Joni landed on. Cut a Pitch is like the so last year Sea Babes had a team, and then they had some other agreements, so they made Shady Beaches, and then the remnants turned into Kick Tees. So this year, that's Bombshells, and some of the players that didn't quite make the cut or weren't interested at the time or whatever ended up on.
Is that the By Felicia team from Atlanta?
Yeah, it's some of them. Sonny got together with Mike Wolf. They ousted Taco as a coach. And Sonny and Brittany got together. Mike Wolf is now the coach, and they did some recruiting, and they've been practicing, and they're going to be well coached.
Who's Mike Wolf?
Gorilla Juice Head's captain.
They ousted Taco for a Gorilla Juice Head?
Yeah, I think it was probably a strong move. But, Taco's a good player, but I don't know about his game day strategy.
Hey, it's a strong move if they want to get to the bar early.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I guess we could skip predictions with that statement.
I predict Cut a Pitch is going to be fucking wasted by Game 4 pool play.
I don't know. It's a tough pool, man. My women's team landed in that pool. That wasn't the draw that
women's team? The bitch
Lip Service, Jacksonville women's team.
Man. You got to get the bitchuation going, man. That's too fucking good to pass up.
Nah.
Wait. I gotta throw this out there while it's still fresh. Is anybody gonna go in on me with starting Clash of Clams?
You need to talk to Rutherford B. Laird.
All right. I'll talk to him. I'll see what we can get going.
He's a Clash of Clans expert level something. I don't know. Him and British's son, I guess, is really good at Clash of Clans. Maybe you guys can start something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
British Peña's son apparently is the best Clash of Clans player we know.
Who said clans?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that last M.
Yeah, clams with an M, like.
Yeah. No, I get it now.
Yeah, I just
start up a team. You should try and be an assistant coach to Mike Wolf and change the team name.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure they fucking love me.
Just start the team with Taco. He's a free agent.
Taco's on the market.
Start a new team.
I'll just recruit from all the fucking underhand pitch leagues in South Florida that nobody knows about.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. Anyways, I think back to some predictions real quick. 'Cause I know all the ladies are watching. They want to hear some talk about them. I think Bombshells is gonna. I don't know. They're pretty good, man. They picked up Lisa from Bayou Ballbusters, So I can't really see a scenario where they lose a game in our pool. But there are some rivalry type games similar to what you got going on there, where Cut a Pitch, that's a little bit of a rivalry to South Florida teams, and with Joni landing on that team and facing off against VJs now that she's not on there anymore.
Oh shit.
Mhm. So, there'll probably be some shit talk going on in that pool. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't discount the VJs either, just because they did so well. They do so well in pool play, and then boom, whatever happens after that. They got knocked out in the first round in their home tournament, but I know they'll be back looking for more. It looks like almost the exact same team that they had in Georgia, so I think it'll be a pretty good pool. I probably will come down to a tie or two that might throw everything off. So we'll see.
Who you got getting knocked out? Most people are probably going to come at my team, so that's fine. We'll take the heat as the underdog.
Which one is your team?
Lip Service.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked at the roster. I don't really know anybody except I know a couple, like a few former players that I recognize, but there's no more than like two or three. So
Is this
all depends.
how many of the women's teams make it to a limbs?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right. Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
let's we don't need to focus on who's gonna not make it out. Who do you got in the final four? Who do you see making it that far?
Uh, you said the fish and whatever team is like uh, Liz and Doolittle and fucking
Fish whistle.
Fish Whistle.
Correct.
Is that like a pussy joke?
No idea what it is.
You
I have
can.
no
I'll let
idea.
you ask them at the bar. How's that sound?
Okay. Top two, in no random order, is going to be DMV Bombshells, obviously. Those are the two best teams. 3 and 4 are probably going to be, man, I don't know. V without Joni is, I don't know. Did V pick up anybody?
Lisa Fisbeck from Mile High, but they lost Hooker also.
They lost Hooker?
Yeah.
Okay, so not V. I'll do fish and chips, and I'll say Kegels.
All right. Who you got, Tim?
You know, I'm thinking DMV, Bombshells. I want to go with some underdogs, so I'm going to go with There They Go and Cut a Pitch. Just to spice it up.
Cut a pitch.
Why not?
Okay.
All right. And then who you got advancing? Who's going to play in the finals and who's going to win?
Bombshells over DMV.
Yeah,
On
what
a
I got
Jen
too.
McNeil home run, and Gay Mysterio is gonna fucking pile drive a black dildo on home plate. That's how it's gonna go down.
Yeah, I'll just go with what he said.
Yeah, whatever. You guys know DMV doesn't have Danny on there anymore, right? Or
Okay, nope,
or
didn't
Joey.
know that.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? Yeah, DMV's out.
And they have, I'm not sure which girl it was, but one of their Chargers tore her ACL and her MCL, I think, in Atlanta.
Oh,
So they went down like several infielders in one tournament.
Is it with like the larger woman?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know.
Is it the one that crashed with that like purposely stepped on Laura Guild at third? And
It was the collision at third. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I believe
her
it was the collision at
ACL?
third. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sucks.
I know she's out. Yeah, she had a pretty bad injury.
Oh.
It might not have been it. I don't know. I don't know which girl it is exactly. I don't know what their names are, unfortunately.
Well,
I never really met them.
I hope she gets better. That's not sarcasm. Hope she gets better, obviously. If they're without her and Danny, like those are two like supremely strong. Is Joy going?
No, I think Joy. I want to say Joy might have got kicked off the team.
What? Oh my God, I loved watching Joy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking pants.
That's what I mean. Like even regardless of the Charger thing, if it's true that Joey got kicked off the team, and I know Danny's not on the team anymore, they lost their 1-2 kickers right there.
So is Danny's not playing at all?
Last time I heard, she was looking for a new team, but I don't know what the status of that is.
Okay. He's probably training for the Olympics or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
I didn't know all this information beforehand. I'm gonna say my new top four would be like Bombshells, Fish, Kegels, and I'll throw V in there. V's still coached by Brick.
Rick and Schulte.
Yep.
All right, Brick will find a loophole to cheat somehow and get a team in there. He'll somehow find a way to pitch red.
Yeah. All right. So
All right.
on to some others. On to some other topics. Now that JKO has been sorted out for pools. Steve,
Yeah.
do you have anything you want to add? We want to revisit that topic about your previous team, or you want to? Is there anything you'd like to say to the masses right now?
I mean, I don't really go on Twitter too much. I'm not in that Twitter game. I think it'd be really cool if we could get a hashtag of "fuck Corey Tiger" trending worldwide. I think we have enough people that play kickball that can get that going. I mean, the West Coast people, they don't even play kickball, so they could really just stay on Twitter like the entire day.
They could, yeah. And it would last long. We would all be sleeping, and they'd still be on Twitter. That's how that would work.
Are you gonna have those T-shirts for sale?
I'm sorry?
I hope.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Are you gonna have T-shirts for sale with that hashtag this weekend? I would love to buy one.
You know, I'll see, man, because I have to get them rush delivered by this point. If I make them professional, I work the next 3 days, and I got training to do as well. So I mean, I might be able. I'm making a shirt for me and 2 other people. I'll try to fucking hammer out as many as I can. But we'll see what happens. I'll definitely have some shirts. I mean, you can have mine if you want afterwards.
If you make the shirts, you might be able to get with Brick about distributing them or selling them at the event, because he's gonna have his kickballstuff.com tent out there with a bunch of K through 65 swag.
All right.
He's got some pretty.
We can get him going. We can get him going for DC and New York and Denver and shit. And
You should work out a contract with Brick to sell him that at his tents. Yeah, he's gonna have. He's got a bunch of tents.
Contract nothing. I'll make the shirts and he can keep 100% of the profit. I mean, I just want to get the word out.
Well, if
All
that's
right,
the case, then you also need a custom embroidered hat. I know that goes right with the style too.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
I'm not a hat guy. I just take it all off.
But you're not selling to yourself. You're selling it for other people. Other people are hat guys. Am I right?
Dude, you are fucking. I don't even know what.
Genius.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck that dude, man. Destroyed my dreams. Just fucking shat on everything, really. I can't believe it.
Well,
if I could cry right now, I would cry, but whatever.
All right. You guys got anything else to add about JKO for this year?
Nah. Excited to see everyone. It's my first tournament of the year, so I haven't seen anybody since November. So I'm pretty pumped up for that. Hope the weather holds up. Don't blame me.
What's the prize money for Coed?
I don't know. I wrote it down somewhere. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Is it still scheduled to rain on Saturday and Sunday?
What? I do not check the weather reports because that would only bum me out if it said that. So I'm just going with it.
Cool.
All right, that fucking sucks.
Well, maybe we'll just have to have some Corey Tiger.
We could, definitely. All right, guys. Was that all we got for tonight?
So.
Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah. I guess I can't really think of anything at the moment. Thanks for having me. It was fun doing this. I hope there's not too much backlash from whoever. I'd like to be on more podcasts in the future if you want to have me or whatever.
Well, you know who to contact. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, we will. We will. I enjoy talking about this kickball stuff. It's fun. It's fun to do. I don't have much of a life anyways, you know.
All right. Don't cry on us, and we'll see you this weekend.
All right, guys. See you Friday.
All right, guys. Bye, guys. Hashtag
Bye.
Fuck Tiger.
All right, see you.